Everywhere I go on the internet, when it comes to the Golden State Warriors, their videos, blogs, things like that, in the comments section, a lot of people, whether they are Warrior fans or basketball fans or whatever, that really doesn't matter. I see a lot of people say that JaVale McGee should be the starter for the Golden State Warriors. That the center now, Zaza Pachulia should be coming off the bench. And when I seen McGee get picked up, because I like McGee. I like JaVale McGee, despite what has happened to him with Shaq and the Fool and things like that. Now, deservingly so. Some of the stuff that he has done in the past deservingly deserved, or I should say, deservingly was needed to be on Shaq and the Fool. It just was. Some of the stuff he was doing was outrageous. I think recently, not so much. And when I say recently, I'm not just talking about this year. I'm just talking about some of his appearances. It just seemed like Shaq was just really poking fun at the guy for no reason. But I like McGee. I think he's talented. I do believe he belongs in the league. And I'm happy that the Warriors had picked him up in the summer. But I don't think he should be the starter. And here's why. The team needs size. Pachulia is not. They list him at 6'11". I think he's 6'10". McGee, to me, he looks like a real 7-footer. Now, I'm not around the team, but on my 60-inch and on my Galaxy, it looks like he's 7 foot, probably because of his weight. And Pachulia seems really close to the size of Draymond Green, as in height-wise. But JaVale McGee and Pachulia, the thing about McGee, the reason he won't be the starter and why I would keep Pachulia as the starter is Pachulia, he's a really smart basketball player. He may not have all the athletic ability that McGee has, but he's a very smart basketball player. We see that he's not as bad of a passer that we thought he would be. When compared to Andrew Bogut, who one of the league's best big man passers, that Pachulia can pass the ball also. Now, he doesn't have the defensive presence as Bogut has, but he doesn't commit so many stupid fouls that JaVale McGee does. JaVale McGee, if you put him on the starting lineup of that team, he can't pass the ball that they do, like Pachulia does, that they would need him to do. On offense, it's really 4 guys, which when you have all that scoring, I mean, that's totally fine. But he doesn't have that element of a big man being able to pass the ball to those shooters and those scorers with Thompson, Durant, and Curry. And that's why I think he won't become the starter of this team. He can't pass the ball, and he commits too many stupid fouls. He comes off the bench. He comes off the bench with 2 fouls. He starts the game with 2 fouls. I think he's better suited to come off the bench, run with the second team, run with a mixture of some starters, some guys coming off the bench, Iguodala and Livingston and stuff like that, and kind of really mix it up and you have a nice mix instead of him being a starter. But I think him being a coming off the bench is a better thing. He's starting to seem to be a fan favorite in Oracle. The crowd goes wild when he comes in the game. And I think that really can work for him. I think he gives the team a certain element of athletic ability as a big man where those guys can just throw it up to him and he can bang it. But to answer this question in the title, the Warriors should not start JaVale McGee. They should keep Pachulia as the starter. And I think that really just works, man. It really, really works. And I hope the best for McGee because I like him as a player, whether he is not there next year or whatever. But I hope he just gets better. And I hope the best for him because I like the guy. But answer the question in the comments section. Do you think that the Warriors should start JaVale McGee over Zaza Pachulia? But for me, I do not. I don't think he fits in with the starters as much. I don't think he can pass the ball as they would need him to do. Even with Pachulia, you will see him probably once a game take a 14 to 15 footer jumper when the team's leaving wide open, which McGee cannot do. He doesn't have a little hook nothing down low post. He's just a guy that can attack the rim. But I do think he gives something in terms of I think he's a better defensive anchor than Pachulia, but I still think that Pachulia should be the starter when it comes to the Warriors. Guys, get in the comment section. Let me know who you think the Warriors should start. Well, if they should start Javale McGee. Let me know in the comment section. Like this video, share this video. Thanks for listening. I'm Jay Nexon, and until the next video, guys, I'm out.